Hello, this is Alex, welcome to Boomstick Gaming and the strange world of Journey to the Savage Planet. If you were like me, you might have seen a couple trailers for this and thought to yourself, alright, looks interesting, but what kind of game really is it? I have now spent the majority of the last few days going through it, and I'm going to break everything down that you really need to know about its general gameplay flow, progression systems, and overall mechanics. You can also consider this to be my overall impressions of the first few areas of the game as well, so let's get into it. To give an obligatory other video game comparison before getting into the exact details, Journey to the Savage Planet feels to me a lot like if you took Metroid Prime, added in the option for 2-player co-op, and styled it all in a hyper-colorized version of Oddworld. As someone who has always been a huge fan of action-adventure games like this, thanks to being mostly raised on Zelda, I appreciate how this genre really taps into the raw fundamentals of game design. Solving micro-puzzles, nailing tricky platforming, bombing cracked walls, taking on big bosses, and getting to places in the map to where you're not quite sure if you're supposed to be there or not, to then find out there was something hidden there for you all along. These all make up the backbone of the general exploration and questing and Journey to the Savage Planet, but there is also a decent amount of combat to keep you in check, so you should probably come prepared. Why, hello fellow boomstickers, this is your friend Montana. Now what if I told you that 1 in every 6 humans are actually dead? Scary, I know, but if you happen to suffer from this life-debilitating affliction, luckily Kindred Aerospace has you covered with its nearly FDA-approved, patent-pending human respawner device. This powerful tool can bring you back from the underworld in mere seconds. That's seconds faster than the competition. Order now and we'll throw in the Matter Materializer 100% for free, allowing you to rejoin the land of the living with your attire completely intact. At Kindred Aerospace, the future is coming soon. There are 2 primary forms of character progression that either allow you to explore different areas on the map, Metroidvania style, or expand your combat abilities. One of these are the odd throwables that you'll wield in your left hand at all times. These are much more than just something like a grenade slot or alternate attack, and these function as your core unlockable items that allow you to interact with the world in various ways. From bounce pads to toxic waste and grapple points, these multi-use tools are what really allow you to get creative with how you tackle each situation. The second main form of character progression lies in the craftable upgrades done at the 3D printer inside your ship. Some of these will require mission-specific items to expand your moveset, and the statistical upgrades for the rest of your kit will just require the raw resources you'll be gathering from all the scavenging and killing you'll be doing along the way. The resources that you're carrying on you that are not deposited into your ship's storage will be lost upon death, requiring you to backtrack to where you died if you want to save them. Thanks yet again, Demon Souls Dark Souls. With both of these upgrade systems combined, along with the orange globs all over the place that level up your health and stamina, I found the moment-to-moment exploration and puzzle solving to be pretty rewarding because I knew that each new discovery made would later become a vital improvement to my character. The level design in the different biomes, only one of which you're seeing now, is quite dense and layered, with tons of little nooks and crannies to find all over the place. The verticality in play is what impressed me the most, and I can really appreciate the attention to detail put into each of these regions. Perhaps I've been playing too many open world games recently, but it does feel good to get back to something a little more structured and meticulously condensed. In terms of the overall difficulty, it's not necessarily brutally hard by any means, but it does push back in key moments where it really wants to. Some areas require your aiming and platforming skills to be fully in check, while others manage to feel somewhat carefree and oddly relaxing. This back and forth between casual fun and brief blasts of challenge give the general gameplay flow a nice feeling of retro meets modern in all the best ways. Overall, if you consider yourself a fan of the action-adventure genre, or just like unique shooters, you'll probably find something to latch onto here in Journey to the Savage Planet. Just for reference, I personally enjoy games that put a large emphasis on the core gameplay and level design, which is likely why this works so well for me. And with that, hopefully you now fully understand what exactly Journey to the Savage Planet really is, but if I forgot to mention something or you happen to have some deeper questions, shoot them to me down in the comments section and I'll try my best to answer every one I can. If my straightforward approach to gaming content happens to resonate with you, consider subscribing to the channel, ringing that little bell icon if you already are, and you can also find me on Twitter at BoomstickAlex. A special shout out to the top supporting YouTube members and patrons you're seeing in the bottom left corner of the screen, which greatly help to keep this individually owned and operated channel going. As always, this has been Alex from Boomstick Gaming, and thanks for watching.